Hello viewers, welcome to the lecture series of SSC Quantitative Aptitude. This is your tutor Keshav Agarwal and this lecture on time and work. So in this lecture, we are going to see 18 practice questions on time and work. So let us get started with the first question. A, B and C are accountants. A alone can file a return in 6 hours and B alone can file the same return in 10 hours. All three together can do it in 3 hours. In what time will C alone file the same return? So let us have a look over the solution. A can file a return in 6 hours, so that is given to us in the question. B can file a return in 10 hours, that is also given to us in the question. And it is also given that when all of three together do it, they can file a return in 3 hours. So in this question, we have to find what amount of time will C take when he have to do it alone. So we know work is equal to rate into time. So the rate of A is equal to 1 upon 6 returns per hour and the rate of B is 1 upon 10 returns per hour. And the rate of A, B, C together is 1 upon 3 returns per hour. So the rate of C is equal to rate of ABC minus the rate of A minus the rate of C. When we do this, we will be left with the rate of C. So here it is 1 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6 minus 1 upon 10. And that is equal to 2 upon 30, which is 1 upon 15 returns per hour. The time for C to file the return is equal to 1 upon rate of C, which is equal to 1 upon 15. So the correct answer here is 15 hours. Therefore, C alone can file the same return in 15 hours. So the correct option here will be option A. Question number 2. M alone can complete work in 50 days and N alone can complete the same work in 100 days. So if both of them work together, then in 25 days, what percentage of work of the total work will be completed? So we know M can complete the work in 50 days and N can do it in 100 days. So when they both are working together in 25 days, what amount of total work they can complete? So M can complete a work in 50 days. So this is given in the question. N can complete the same work in 100 days. This is also given in the question. So both work together for 25 days. So this information is also mentioned in the question. The work completed is a product of rate and time. So the rate of M is equal to 1 upon 50 per day and rate of N is equal to 1 upon 100 per day. So the rate of M and N together is equal to rate of M plus rate of N. That is equal to 1 upon 50 plus 1 upon 100. That is 3 upon 100 per day. So the rate of M and N together is 3 upon 100 per day. So the work completed in 25 days is equal to rate into time. So rate we just computed and it is equal to 3 upon 100 and time is 25 days. So multiply it, you will get 0.75, that is 75%. That means when A, M and N to work together on the same project or same task, they can complete 75% of the total work in 25 days. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 3. A1 alone can complete a piece of work in 14 days. A2 alone can complete the same work in 21 days, while A3 alone can complete the same work in 28 days. So the three worked together, completed the work and received a total payment of 1040 rupees for doing the work. So what is the A2 share in total payment received. So let us first take the LCM of 14, 14, 21 and 28, which is equal to 84. So the total work is equal to 84. So the efficiency of A1 is equal to 84 upon 14, that is 6 units. And efficiency of A2 is equal to 84 upon 21, that is 4 units. And the efficiency of A3 is equal to 84 upon 28, that is 3 units. So now we know the efficiency of all of these three, and the ratio of work done by A1, A2, A3 is in the ratio 6 is to 4 is to 3. So now A2 share in the total payment is 4 upon total of all the three ratios into 1040, that is 320 rupees. So A2's share in the total payment received is rupees 320. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 4. Mahesh and Suresh can complete a work in 16 days and 12 days respectively. So starting with Mahesh, they work on the alternate basis. How many days will take to finalize the complete work? So Mahesh can complete the work in 16 days. This is given in the question. Suresh can complete the work in 12 days. This is also given in the question. So they work on the alternate basis. So the total work will be equal to time taken into efficiency. So this formula we have already seen. That means total work is equal to LCM of 16 into 12. That is equal to 48 units. So the total work is 48 units. Let us now see the efficiency of Mahesh and Suresh individually. So the efficiency of Mahesh is total work upon time taken. Total work is 48 and time taken is 16 days. So the efficiency of Mahesh is 3. Efficiency of Suresh is equal to 48, that is total work, upon 12, that is time taken, equal to 4. 4 units is the efficiency of Suresh. So the total efficiency of both of them together is 7 units per day. So in 2 days, 7 work is completed, and because they work individually, one day Mahesh works and second day Suresh works. So in that case, in 2 days, they complete 7 units of work. So in 2 days, 7 units of work is completed. So in 12 days, 42 units of work will be completed. And for the 13th day, Mahesh has to work, and the 13th day will be 42 plus 3, that is 45 units of work will be completed. So the remaining work has to be completed by Suresh. So the remaining work is 3 units because 45 units is already done. So the remaining work is completed in 3 upon 4 days. By total days to complete the work will be 13 plus 3 upon 4. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 5. Working 12 hours per day, Raj can complete a work in 12 days. How many hours per day he should work so as to finish the same work in 9 days? So the formula that we are going to use here is M1 D1 into T1 upon W1 equal to M2 D2 T2 upon W2. And for this question, the work is same because Raj completes a work in 12 days when he works 12 hours. So the task is same now. And we want Raj to complete the same task in 9 days. That means the work is same. M1, M2 is same because only Raj is here. And D1 is 12 because earlier he used to take 12 days, and the time he spent per day is 12, and D2 is 9, and what time he should do, what hours he should spend each day, that we have to find out. So let us suppose it to be T. So 1 times of 12 times of 12 upon W equal to 1 times of 9 times of T upon W. So when you simplify this, you will get T equal to 16 hours. So the option correct here is option D. Question number 6. P and Q complete a project in 15 days and 10 days respectively. They started doing their work together, but after 2 days, Q had to leave and P alone completed the remaining work. In how many days was the whole work completed? So the LCM of 15, 10, 30 is, we have to find out, okay, is 30. So efficiency of P will be total work, that is 30, and the work done by P, that is 15, which will be equal to 2. Similarly, find out the efficiency of Q, that is 30 upon 10, that is equal to 3. So the total days of work will be 2 plus 3 times of 2, that is 10. So the remaining work is 30 minus 10, that is equal to 20. And as Q left, remaining work will be done by P. So P equal to 20 upon 10, that is 10 days. So the total days required to do the work will be 10 plus 2, that is 12 days. So the option correct here is option C. Option B. Question number 7. Tripti can construct a divider alone in 4 days, while Rajan can construct it alone in 3 days. If they construct it together and get payment of 14,000, then what is Tripti's share? So Tripti can construct a divider alone in 4 days and Rajan can do it in 3 days. So this information is already given to us in the question. So the total payment they received is 14,000. So the share of each person is proportional to the amount of work they do. So Tripti's work rate is 1 upon 4 per day and Rajan's work rate is 1 upon 3 per day. So the total work rate is 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 3, that is 7 upon 12 per day. Therefore, Tripti's share is equal to 14,000 into 1 upon 4 upon 7 upon 12, that is 6,000. So the Tripti's share will be 6,000 rupees. So the option correct here is option D. Question number 8. A, B and C can complete a work in 10, 12 and 15 days respectively. All three of them starts together, but after 2 days, A leaves the job and B left the job 3 days before the work was completed. C completed the remaining work alone. In how many days was the total work completed? So the solution, the time taken by A to complete the work is 10 days. This is given to us in the question. Time taken by B to complete the work is 12 days and time taken by the C to complete the work is 15 days. So all of this information is already provided to us in the question. So the total amount of work is LCM of 10, 12 and 15, that is 60 units. So the efficiency of A, B and C together is 6 plus 5 plus 4, that is 15. So the work done by A, B, C in 2 days is equal to 15 into 2, that is 30 units. So the total work was 60 and 30 unit is done in 2 days. So the remaining work is 60 minus 30, that is 30 units. So according to the question, B left the job 3 days before the work was completed. So in the last 3 days, only C was working. So the work done by C in 3 days is equal to 4 times 3, that is 12 units. And the remaining work is equal to 30 minus 12, that is 18 units. So these 18 unit work is completed by B and C together. So the total efficiency of B and C is 9. So the time taken by B and C to complete 18 units of work will be 18 by 9, that is 2 days. So the total time to complete the work will be 2 plus 3 equal to 7 days. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 9. 12 men can weave 20 shawls in 9 days. How many men will be required to weave 25 shawls in 27 days? So 12 men can weave 20 shawls in 9 days, that is given to us in the question. So number of shawls woven by 12 men in 9 days is 20. So this is also given to us in the question. So the number of shawls woven by 3 people in 1 day is equal to 20 upon 9. And number of shawl woven by 1 person in 1 day is 20 upon 9 upon 12, that is 5 upon 27. So number of men needed to weave 25 shawls in 27 days is 5 into x into 27 equal to 25. So x into 5 comes out to be 25. That means x is equal to 5. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 10. 15 men can do a work in 15 days, working 8 hours a day. N men can do twice the work in 20 days, working 10 hours a day. What is the value of n? So the formula that we are going to use here is m1 d1 h1 upon w1 equal to m2 d2 h2 upon w2. So according to the question, twice of w1 equal to w2. Then we have 15 times of 15 times of 8 upon w1 and n times of 20 times of 10 upon 2 times of w1. So just you have to simplify this and you will get 3600 equal to n into 200. So the n is equal to 18. Therefore, the value of n is 18. So the option correct here is option D. Question number 11. Kajal can do a piece of work alone in 24 days, while Neha can do the same work alone in 40 days. Kajal started the work alone and then after 12 days, Neha joined her till the completion of work. How long did the work take to be completed since Kajal started to work on it? So let us assume the total work done be 120 units of the work. So we can assume any number, but for the sake of easy calculation, it is advised to take LCM of given numbers. And here the number given are 24 and 40. Now, Kajal completes work in 24 days, and so the efficiency of Kajal will be total work upon number of days. So that is 120 upon 24, that is 5 units per day. So the combined efficiency of Kajal and Neha is 5 plus 3 equal to 8 units per day. So number of days will be 60 upon 8, that is 15 by 2 days. So the total number of days is equal to 12 plus 15 upon 2, that is equal to 39 upon 2 days. So the option correct here is option B. Now let us move to question number 12. A can do a piece of work alone in 20 days. B can do same piece of work in 40 days, and while C can do it alone in 60 days. So they worked together and completed the work. If the combined share received by A and B is 2700, then what is the total amount received by all the three workers taken together? So let us have a look over the solution. Time taken by A to complete the work is 20 days. Time taken by the B alone to complete the work is 40 days. And time taken by the C to complete the work is 60 days. So the efficiency of A will be 1 upon 20, efficiency of B will be 1 upon 40, and efficiency of C will be 1 upon 60. So that means ratio of their efficiency is going to be 6 is to 3 is to 2. So the profit will be shared in this ratio only. So the profit of A will be 6x, profit of B will be 3x, and profit of C will be 2x. So according to the question, 6x plus 3x is given to be 2700. That is the share received by A and B together. So while solving the equation, you will get x equal to 300. So the total profit was 6x plus 3x plus 2x, that is equal to 11x. Now put the value of x, that is 300, you will get 3300 rupees. So the total profit earned by ABC together is 3300 rupees. So the option correct here is option A. Question number 13. A and B can do a piece of work together in 18 days. B and C can do the same work together in 27 days, while C and A can do it together in 54 days. In how many days can all three working together do 50% of the work? So A and B can do piece of work together in 18 days. So this is given in the question. B and C can do the same work in 27 days, which is also given in the question, while C and A can do it together in 54 days. Now, according to the question, 1 upon A plus 1 upon B is equal to 1 upon 18, and 1 upon B plus 1 upon C equal to 1 upon 27, that is equation number 2, and also 1 upon C plus 1 upon A equal to 1 upon 54, that is equation number 3. So from equation 1, 2, 3, we get the total combined work 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 upon C equal to 1 upon 18 plus 1 upon 27 plus 1 upon 54 upon 2. That is equal to 1 upon 18. Now if A, B and C together takes 18 days to complete the work, then it will take 9 days to do half of the work, and the required value is 9 days. So the option correct here is option D. Question number 14. 40 people were employed who could together make 60 toys in 8 hours. But 8 people left just before work was to begin. How many toys could then be made in 12 hours? 40 men can make 60 toys in 8 hours. One man can make toys in 8 hours, that is 60 upon 40, that is 3 by 2 toys. And 32 men can make toys in 8 hours is 32 into 3 by 2, that is 48 toys. So 32 men can make toys in 1 hour is equal to 48 by 8, that is 6 toys. So 32 men can make toys in 12 hours is 12 into 6, that is 72 toys. Therefore, 32 men can make 72 toys in 12 hours. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 15. Radha can complete a piece of work in 3 days, while Raji can complete the same work in 2 days. So both of them complete this work by working together and get 150 rupees as total payment of the work done. What is the share of Radha out of the above payment? So LCM of 2, 3, that 3 days and these 2 days is 6, and it is equal to total work. So the efficiency is equal to work upon time. So this formula is already seen by us. So the efficiency of Radha will be equal to 6 upon 3, that is 2, and efficiency of Raji is equal to 6 upon 2, that is 3. Since the payment will be done according to the efficiency, so the Radha's pay will be Radha efficiency upon total efficiency into total payment. So the Radha's efficiency was 2, total efficiency of Radha and Raji was 5, and the total payment received by 150. So when you multiply this, you get rupees 60. So Radha's pay will be rupees 60, which is option D. Question number 16. 22 boys working together can complete a work in 10 days, whereas 25 boys and 12 girls take 8 days to complete the same work. In how many days can only 6 girls working together complete the same work? So let us suppose the efficiency of boys be B and efficiency of girls be BG. Then the total work is equal to 22 into 10 into B equal to 25 into B plus 12 into G and into 8. So it will be 20 into B equal to 96 into G. So B upon G will be 24 upon 5, that is B equal to 24, G equal to 5. So now the total work is equal to 22 into 10 into 24. The efficiency of girl is 5. So the days required will be given by 22 into 10 into 24 upon 5 upon 6, that is 22 into 8. So the option correct here is option D, which is 176 days will be required to complete the work by 6 girls. Question number 17. 10 horses graze a field in 14 days and 10 sheep take 28 days to graze the same field. How many days will 5 horses and 10 sheep take to graze the same field? So number of days in which 10 horses can graze a field is 14 days. Number of days in which 10 sheep can graze a field is 28 days. So this is given to us in the question. So the efficiency is equal to work done upon total time taken. So the number of days taken by 5 horses to graze a field will be 14 into 2, that is 28 days. So according to the question, 10 sheep can graze a field in 28 days. So the 5 horses is equal to 10 sheep. So the capacity of one horse is equal to 10 upon 5, that is 2 sheep. The total time taken by 5 horses and 10 sheep to graze a field means this implies 5 horses equal to 10 sheep. So the total is equal to 10 plus 10, that is 20 sheep. So therefore, the total time taken by 20 sheep to graze a field is 28 into 10 upon 20, that is 14 days. So hence 5 horses and 10 sheep can graze a field in 14 days. The option correct here is option C. Question number 18. 12 women can make 15 toys and in 6 days. If they work for 8 hours a day, if 20 toys are to be made by 10 women and working 12 hours a day, then how many days will be required? So the solution part. So M1 is given to be 12 women and M2 is given to be 10 women. So D1 is 6 days and H1 is 8 hours and H2 is 12 hours. W1 is 15 toys and W2 is 20 toys. So the formula that we are going to use here is M1 D1 H1 upon W1 equal to M2 D2 H2 upon W2, where M is the men, D is the days, H is the hours and W is the work. So according to the question, 12 into 6 into 8 upon 15 is equal to 10 times of D into 12 upon 20. So when you simplify this, you will get D equal to 6.4 days. Therefore, 6.4 days will be required to complete the task. Hence, option C is correct here. So thank you very much. This would be all for this lecture, and I'll see you in the next lecture with some more problems on time and work.